Hello, hello. Hope everyone can hear me okay. Thank you guys for your patience. I had to go switch out some laundry real quick. So how are you guys doing today? This is a really interesting live stream to be doing this. This is like the first time, even for the E3 days, that I've ever done something this like in the moment for one of these streams, which is pretty damn cool. So hi Sonic, hi Nero, hi Fat Daddy, hi David, hi everyone else watching. Thank you for tuning in. I know there are probably much better streams you could be tuning into right now, but I appreciate you guys watching mine, which is really cool. I hope the audio is okay. I had to update the OBS software last night. I hope it just didn't get completely fucked in the process. So we got about 19 minutes left until the live stream. So let me actually get, hold on 1 minute. There we go. I had to have a makeshift. My mic stand broke on the last live stream that I did, which is like one of the golf ones, and so that sucked. It wasn't a really good live stream to begin with because my internet was completely screwed up. And maybe I should just not do live streams at night anymore, because not live streams, looks like Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy is coming to Switch thanks to reliable leaks. Oh, by the way, do not post any leaks in the chat. So this is like your one and only warning. I will ban you if you post leaks in there. At least things that like are very, very recent. But unlike Crash Bandicoot, which was leaked like months ago, that's coming out to Switch and whatever, that's fine. Like, I don't care about the leaks at that point. But if it's like leaks within the past like 24 hours regarding this direct, please do not post them. Thank you. Hope a Smash version of Smash 4, or I hope a Switch version of Smash 4 gets confirmed, says Nero. I highly doubt it, if I'm being perfectly honest. Like, I know Smash is the big thing that everybody wants, but I don't think it's going to get announced. I think that's more of an E3 thing, which is fine, but it's also like, I don't know. We'll see. And to be perfectly honest, like Smash Brothers, I know people are like clamoring at the bits to get Smash for on Switch, and it'd be great. That's more something for E3. And I'm really not all that crazy about it. Like, I've played it, but I'm just not a big Smash guy. But maybe that has more me to do with the fact that I was not until the Switch a big Nintendo person. So what do I think they're going to show off today? I think they're more likely going to show off, I think they only confirmed one thing so far, which is Mario Tennis Aces, which looked cool from the little snippet we got on the last Nintendo Direct. But I will have it be, live and everything with it. I don't know where my train of thought went. I was just reading something. That tends to happen a lot, even like in my videos. It tends to happen a lot where I will be like talking, especially if I'm off script, and my mind will just wander to something completely different. I do apologize for that. But Mario Tennis Aces, that's already been confirmed to appear, and that will most likely get a release date, which I'm hoping, and I might pick it up. Maybe. We'll see. Yoshi, which is one of the ones I think a lot of people have forgotten about, I know is most likely going to get talked about because it's Yoshi. Yoshi is a big deal for Nintendo, and they haven't talked about it since E3 of last year. So it's been a long while since we've heard anything about it. I think the last ever trailer bits we ever saw for it was like this small little trailer that we got back at E3. It was like a 2-minute one. We don't even know the full name of that Yoshi game. So I have a gut feeling that, you know, more than likely 3 big things or 3 big release dates are going to get confirmed. We're going to get the release date for Mario Tennis Aces, and I'm predicting either May or April. We're going to get the release date for Hyrule's Definitive Edition. Again, I think that's either going to be April or May. And we're also going to get, like I said, Yoshi, which I think is more going to be like way late end of May, maybe even early June, because Nintendo have kind of been developing this pattern where they have been releasing 1 to 2 exclusives every month. And it's a really smart move because they've kept the conversation constantly about them, and that's incredibly smart. The Switch needs the Virtual Console. Yes, it does. Absolutely, it does. I don't think we're going to see anything about the live service in this Direct. I think that's more, again, going to be like an E3 thing. But Virtual Console is something that absolutely needs to happen. And to make it better, it needs to have... You need to be able to bring your Virtual Console purchases over from the Wii U to the Switch. I don't think that's going to happen, but... we'll see. It's maybe. I think we're going to see a lot more ports. I don't know what we're going to see, but ports I think are going to be a big thing. I think they're also going to talk about the Labo stuff, which I'm not really interested in, but I understand why some people are really into it. It's really weird. It's a weird Nintendo thing. So they're most likely going to show it. Now, the one that I'm really excited for, and the one that I hope, something that I hope gets announced, is they've been talking for, you know, a good while about potential Mario Odyssey DLC, like paid Odyssey DLC for like new worlds and more moons and shit like that. And that's something that I really fucking want. And I promise with this, I even say it in the description box. I say it like, there will be no super over-the-top, cringy, meme reactions to the shit that's going to happen. This is more like a nice, laid-back kind of thing. But if they do show Odyssey DLC, oh my god, that would be awesome. I would be like, yoo-hoo! Or something along those lines. Let me read some of the chat a little bit. Mega Man 11 likely to run on Unreal Engine 4 as Capcom has used Unreal Engine 4 lately. Cool. The one game I really want, Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor Collection for Switch. Again, I've never played Shinji Megami Tensei, so if they were to put that shit on Switch, like the past ones, I'd buy it. Most likely, I'd buy it. Are you aware that Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition on PS4 and Xbox One is just a DLC code with vanilla discs, no patches? Yeah, that sounds like Square Enix. That sounds like any other modern company. That doesn't legit surprise me. I actually bought Neo the Complete Edition on when it was on sale for like $25 because I've wanted to buy it since it came out because that game is fucking awesome. And I was shocked to find out that like the Complete Edition, it actually has all of the shit bundled in. Like, that astonished me. It wasn't just, here's the base game, and now you got to download all this other shit on top of that. It was, no, here's everything in one streamlined package. It's just one download. And that was awesome. Like, I've had bad experiences with buying Game of the Year editions of past games, and they just shove all that shit onto you. Like, oh, you have a bandwidth limit? Oh, fuck you. Here you go. All this shit. And it's annoying. Annoys the shit out of me. Tetsuya Nomura was interviewed about his cats. Okay, that's very interesting. I'll have to read that interview later. I hope the Kingdom Hearts series come to Switch, as Square Enix is a big Nintendo Switch supporter, unlike Dr. E.A. Eggman. God, you really are raking in the Sonic references. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts on the Switch. I'd be very upset if they were to put them on the Switch, because I'd have to buy them again, and I've already bought the collection like twice now. No, yeah, well, the 1.5 2.5 collection, I've bought, you know, the individual 2 packs for the PS3 and then I bought the digital version of 1.5 and 2.5 when it came out because I wanted that theme for my PS4 that they were offering as a pre-order bonus, and it's a fucking kick-ass theme. I love that goddamn theme. Yeah, Square Enix have actually... Oh, that's another one! Thank you, Sonic, for reminding me. That's another one. Project Octopath Traveler. We haven't heard anything about that since September, I think was the last time that we heard anything major about it. Not including the video that they released like a couple months back where they're like, oh, well, here are the changes coming into Project Octopath Traveler now that we've had the demo out for a while. And if you guys have a Switch and you haven't tried out the Octopath Traveler demo, please do. It's really, really good. It's something I really like, and I hope Square Enix does more of it. Because it's like this really cool little RPG kind of thing. It's not this pretentious nonsense and DLC horish, brand horish shit like Final Fantasy 15 is. But Project Octopath Traveler, I completely forgot about that. If I did a most anticipated games of 2018 list, that would definitely be on there because I'm quite looking forward to that. I want a Shin Megami Tensei 3DS port to the Switch. Good thing you got the PS4 of Neo, not the PC version. Koei Tecmo games on PC are crap. I've actually heard that the PC port of Neo is actually pretty good. But I'd have to like double check just because if it's got de novo, then there are very, very few things I would be willing to set my de novo hatred aside in order to get. Like I think Rime was the last game that I got that had de novo on it, and I was just like, ugh, fuck this. I'm not playing this shit. Well, I got it, and then I realized that de novo was like fucking up the frame rate and everything, which, oh cool, Neo does not have de novo on PC. Oh, well, there you go. Cool. That's Koei Tecmo. I know the Final Fantasy 15 version has it, and if I liked Final Fantasy 15, and I hear that the port is really good, I might have been tempted to pick it up, you know, if I loved Final Fantasy 15, which sadly I don't, but it's got fucking de novo on it, which is stupid, but we'll see. I tried the demo out, though. Demo was pretty good. It ran decently well on my PC at 60 frames, so that's good. I'm a big Sega and Sonic fan and hate EA as they have backstabbers to Sega during the Sega Dreamcast era. Project Octopath Traveler is an Unreal Engine 4. Oh, is it? Okay, cool. So that continues Square Enix's kind of, usage of Project Octopath Traveler, which is pretty damn cool. Isn't Kingdom Hearts? Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 is Unreal Engine 4. Kingdom Hearts 3 looks fucking great. I cannot wait for that game. Final Fantasy 15's There we go. Okay, there we go. Sorry guys, sorry. Fucking internet just took a dump on me. I hope I don't have to do that during the whole thing, because that will really piss me off. Like, and look at that, now most of the people are watching left. Great. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks, internet. Appreciate it. So, let's see. Where was I? It's sad that Persona 5 gets little to no YouTube ads, yet Final Fantasy 15 gets non-stop YouTube ads. Does it? I don't know. Like, I haven't really seen a lot of ads for Final Fantasy 15. It's just kind of been, like, there in the forefront. Like, in the form of trailers, they've just kind of been spamming them a lot. Let's see. Yay! People are still watching. Awesome. When Persona 5 come out, Atlas was a small company. Were they? Like, I even, like, working at GameStop, I'd heard a lot of people, like, coming in to get Atlas stuff. Like, when the Vita was in its heyday. Actually, no. When the Vita was even in, like, its, twilight years where it's, like, going down and all that, it was, like, they still got a decent amount of Vita stuff on there, which I think people really fucking appreciated, which is great, and I love that from Atlas. I genuinely appreciate Atlas doing that, and it's awesome. Maybe I should actually record this too, because I don't want to fucking have this be like the internet will just shit on me, or no, OBS takes a shit on me, and then I don't have any good material for the live stream. I might just have to do that. Atlas is owned by Sega. Is Atlas? Oh, that's right. Atlas is owned by Sega. I forgot all about that. Hey, Epic Steve, how's it going? How did you get spam trailers via YouTube? I don't really get spam trailers all that much. Oh, Nintendo Direct's about to start. Did you know there's going to be a PS4 God of War bundle? Yes, I did. It looks really fucking cool. Really looking forward. Oh, bleh. Wrong one. Okay, there we go. Right, that's a trippy effect. So let's get this show on the road. Yeah, why not? Let's do 60. I can handle it. Okay, so let me actually test it to make sure the audio balance is okay. Oh no, wrong one. Mic audio.
Welcome to Nintendo Direct Mini, one quick presentation packed with news on select Nintendo Switch games planned to release this year. Let's get right to it.
Okay. This is not the Nintendo Direct. This is like the mini that they're doing. But I just want to check to make sure that the audio balance is right for you guys. Maybe I could turn it down a little bit. We'll see. Turn my mic up just a little bit.
The highly stylized and critically acclaimed Nintendo.
I think we should be okay. How was that for you guys? Alright. Make sure everything's okay. Well, that's a trippy effect. And ba-boom. Let's watch this bad boy. Tune in for roughly 30 minutes of stuff. Right. Alright, Nintendo. Make me proud. Come on, guys. Oh, hiding that chat. Ah, here we go. Alright. Let's do this shit. Here we go. Alright.
Hi, everyone. The time has come for today's Nintendo.
Let me know if I need to turn up the volume a little bit for you guys.
Your guide.
Oh shit.
I have lots of information to share about upcoming games for Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS. Up first, some Nintendo 3DS headlines.
Oh, 3DS. Okay.
It's the biggest collection in this microgame series.
Let's see what this is.
The latest in the WarioWare series is coming to the Nintendo 3DS family of systems. Which means there's a new way to play Wario's strangely satisfying microgames.
How's the audio for you guys?
With classics and new additions, there are 300 microgames to enjoy, making this the biggest entry in the series. Press buttons. Tilt the system. Use the touchscreen.
I think I need to turn up the...
Wario could come up with this.
Sorry guys, let me turn up
What playstyle is
this audio
for this
just a
one?
little bit.
Better figure it out and
There we
dig
go.
that crazy action
Alright, cool.
while it's hot.
There we go.
Hey, some familiar characters are rocking new looks. This is the most jam-packed
And I'll be
game
answering
series
chat
yet.
questions after the stream.
Just look at that face. Even Wario can't contain his wicked grin. WarioWare Gold launches August 3rd. Get ready for pulse-pounding post-apocalyptic races and battles. Race down enemy Groks and rock them in battle to defend frontier villages.
Okay. I have no idea what any of these games are, by the way, so 3DS is not my forte. Like, at all. It's not.
This time, the Red Flash himself, Dylan, will team up with your own animalized Mii character.
I don't know
Be
who the fuck
strategic
this is.
and use your whole team. What in tarnation? Your friend's Mii characters can join the team as gunners. Well, you'll need their help to face each wave of transforming monsters. Who or what will you and Dylan get tangled up with? Never mind that. There's an enemy invasion to stop, and a frontier in desperate need of some heroes. A demo version of the game will be available for download May 10th. The full game, Dylan's Dead Heat Breakers, rolls into Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS May 24th. Are the brothers and Bowser still better together? Nintendo DS classic Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story is back for more gut-busting adventures. Mario and Luigi have been tasked with finding a cure for the Blorbs, a disease threatening all life in the Mushroom Kingdom. But, thanks to Fawful, both brothers have been devoured by Bowser, and so their journey takes them deep into the belly of the beast, leaving Bowser to scour the kingdom for the cure. The only way forward is to change between the bros and Bowser. The big bad will even beef up for monstrous boss battles fit for a king. Take him down in this action-packed RPG.
Oh, that's gonna be awkward to play. That does not look comfortable to play.
Uh-oh. Looks like his boy wants in on the action. Find out what happens behind the scenes in the untold story of Bowser Jr.
Uh-huh.
When Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story
2019
journey launches in 2019.
What the fuck?
Here's the scoop on Detective Pikachu.
Oh, of
plus
course.
A new amiibo. Something about this Pikachu is a little different. He's gruff.
You agree with me, don't you?
Runs his mouth.
Hey, don't boss me around.
Likes coffee.
This hi-hat.
I actually really want this on the Switch.
And
Like,
no one
I
knows why.
hope Detective Pikachu comes to the Switch
Welcome
at some
to Rhyme
point.
City, where humans and Pokemon usually live in
It just
harmony.
looks so fucking weird for a
But
Pokemon game
recently,
that I want
Pokemon
it.
have been behaving oddly and running amok.
So there's a fake
Luckily, a boy named Tim and Detective Pikachu are on the case, facing each mystery head-on.
quick attack! How was that? Did I do it?
As of today, the game is available for pre-purchase in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS. Crack the case with Detective Pikachu when the game launches March 23rd. Plus, keep your eyes
So
peeled for
fucking
this
weird.
extra-large Detective Pikachu amiibo figure, which launches the same day.
Oh, I know some amiibo collecting friends that would kill for
mysterious
that.
mansion has reappeared
Oh,
in
here we
Nintendo
go.
3DS remake.
Here we go. Yeah, I knew it. I knew they were gonna do something Luigi's Mansion. This is the first one? Or is the second one? I think this is the first one.
Nintendo GameCube
Yep,
classic
first one.
Luigi's Mansion has been remade for Nintendo 3DS.
Can they do it for Switch too, please?
Fans of the Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon game can now explore the original mansion where Mario went missing. Luigi's something of a scaredy cat, but these classic ghosts and traps are no match for his vacuum cleaner. Besides, the mansion's map will be displayed on the bottom screen. If you work up the courage, fight the ghosts of your past battles in the new boss rush mode. Luigi's Mansion for Nintendo 3DS launches this year.
Oh, this just here. Okay.
That's
All
all
right.
for Nintendo 3DS.
Getting into the Switch stuff.
So far, so good? Well, let's keep the headlines coming. It's time for Nintendo Switch.
Yay! There we go.
Kirby can even make friends with those characters?
Oh, Kirby Star Allies. Okay.
Kirby Star Allies finally launches next week. As you fight through your adventure, you'll reach dream palaces where, surprise, even fan-favorite legacy characters can become Kirby's friends. Well, dream friends anyway. When you're saving the world, it's nice to have some heavy hitters on your side.
What the
even
hell?
the likes of King Dedede, Meta Knight, and Bandana Waddle Dee. Eventually, more Dream Friends will be added to the game via free updates after launch. The first update will include Rick, Kine, and Koo. Marks
Okay.
and Gooey.
Yeah, I tried some of the Kirby Star Allies
It's like
demo.
a dream come true to bring this ragtag crew of characters together from across the Kirby
Wasn't
series.
too crazy about it, to be
Kirby Star
honest.
Allies launches on Nintendo Switch March 16th, and the first free update will be available.
Oh,
March
free
28th.
update. Okay.
Oh
cool.
yeah, a quick reminder: a free demo is available
There you
now
go,
in
a free
Nintendo
demo.
eShop on Nintendo Switch. What else are friends for? An epic tale returns with new artistic touches. Okami, a grand adventure in
Wait,
classical
I thought that was
Japanese
already on
style,
Switch.
rises again in the HD version. To save the land from a terrible curse, the
Yeah.
legendary Okami Amaterasu was resurrected, setting off on a
I
quest
legit thought this
with
was
the
already
wandering
on
artist,
Switch.
Isu.
But okay.
Overcome challenges using the power of the gods, the celestial brush. With mere brush strokes, you can make a variety of miracles come to fruition. In the Nintendo Switch version, use touchscreen control in handheld mode, or use the Joy-Con controller's motion controls in TV mode or tabletop mode. Both methods offer an intuitive way to solve puzzles and defeat your foes. Meet an eclectic cast, solve mysteries, and slay countless monsters to discover what awaits at your journey's end. Okami HD launches on Nintendo eShop
Oh,
on
this summer.
Nintendo Switch this summer.
Okay. All right. Oh, my bad. I thought it was already
Eat
on.
up and throw sushi on Nintendo Switch.
What the hell?
An adventure unlike any other. With conveyor belt sushi action, it's Sushi Striker, the way of Sushido.
Right. Okay.
The story takes place after the bitter sushi struggles. Raised in a world where sushi is forbidden, Musashi must wage all-out conveyor belt sushi battles to defeat the Empire and topple its sushi monopoly. The gameplay is deep, but the basics are simple. Just eat more and more sushi to pile up plates of matching colors on a table, then throw them all at your opponent. Mix up your strategies to crush your enemies. If you manage to pull off a special move created by one of your sushi sprites, you may be able to get
This
the upper
is
hand
so
in battle.
fucking weird.
Of course, there's a multiplayer mode too. Battling fellow
course there
sushi
is.
strikers online can get intense.
Oh, it's
Sushi
online
Striker,
mode.
The way of
Oh, like,
Sushido launches
what the
simultaneously
fuck?
on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS June
Sushi
8th.
Striker. I won't be getting it, but that's interesting.
More travel.
Ah!
More
Here we go.
details,
Yes!
More launch info.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hello, this is Masashi Takahashi from Square Enix. Today, I have 3 news items to share with
Oh,
you.
cool.
First, I'd like to introduce 2 more main characters.
What lies beyond the horizon?
Meet Tressa the Merchant. She sets off to find her own adventure and gain experience in her job. Her path action is purchase,
Purchase.
which means she can obtain special items from townsfolk.
Okay.
I helped out someone in a bind. Simple as that.
Apothecary?
And this is Alfin, the apothecary. He
Apothecary.
embarks on his journey to heal those suffering across the continent. His path action is inquire. He can worm out info others aren't privy to in standard conversations. Next,
Oh, cool.
let's talk about jobs in battle. Characters start out with a base job, but they can equip an additional job to use in battle.
Merchant plus. Oh, cool.
For instance, if another character like the merchant Tressa equips the dancer job, the combined jobs and abilities expand your strategic options. Finally, we know many of you have been wondering about the release date. The game launches July 13th.
There we go. Good. Oh!
Additionally, we will be offering
What
a
is this?
special edition of the game.
Ooh.
Inside, you'll find a pop-up book introducing the 8 characters and their places
Pop-up
of
book?
origin, a helpful
Okay.
map for your adventure, a sound selection CD, and a replica coin based on the in-game currency. This special edition will be released the same day as the regular version of the game.
Song selection?
Your comments have
Oh,
provided the
okay.
development team with reference points and inspiration as we head into the home stretch of our work with the game. Please look forward to the release of Octopath Traveler.
Cool. July 13th. I'll put that on the
What
calendar.
happens when an otaku assassin enters the game
Oh,
world?
here we go. I forgot about this one too.
The legendary gaming console, the Death Drive Mark II. Travis Touchdown wanders into the game world and embarks on a rampage of epic proportions. Inside, there's an action game, racing, puzzles, a total of 7 different game titles. With his beam katana in hand, he vows to exterminate every last bug he finds.
I
Chain his
completely
simple
forgot
yet
about No More
exhilarating
Heroes.
basic attacks and his arsenal of skill attacks to cut them down to size. A brutal boss lurks at the end of each game.
Oh, okay.
Creatively combine your moves to crush them. Pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for co-op multiplayer. And partner up with the one and only Badman. Did we mention the adventure mode, which tells a new story? Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes, launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch in 2018.
Oh, it is coming this year. Okay, cool.
In Dark Souls, every challenge
Amiibo!
Plus,
There's Amiibo for Dark Souls! Oh,
Dark
crying
Souls.
out loud.
A world wrought with despair
Okay.
and hope. In the seemingly endless cycle of death, one clean victory becomes a moment you'll never forget. Now you can savor your accomplishments anytime, anywhere for the first time on console with Nintendo Switch.
Cool.
Before launch, there's going to be a network test, so players can try the game.
Oh,
This
really?
will be your first Dark Souls experience. Welcome to a brave
Uh-oh.
new world. Separately, the Solaire of Astora amiibo will be released. With it, you can perform the popular Praise the Sun gesture with reckless abandon. Dark Souls Remastered, and the Solaire of Astora amiibo launch on May 25th.
How's it going so far?
Oh, Christ.
I have a quick reminder.
Okay.
Did you hear that My Nintendo members can now redeem gold points for digital games and DLC on the
Okay.
Nintendo Switch system?
Okay.
Just choose to use your points during the checkout process in Nintendo eShop for Nintendo Switch or on the Nintendo website.
$3?
Visit
Really?
the
Only
My Nintendo
$3?
website to learn more.
Lame.
Okay, we have more Nintendo Switch headlines, but first,
There's more?
let's shine a nice long spotlight on one title in particular.
Probably Mario Tennis.
Please take a look.
Mario Tennis. Yeah, there we go.
An all-star roster of the Mario series favorites is ready to rally in full-blown tennis battles, using their most tactical, tricked-out shots ever.
Woo. This better be
Mario
good.
Tennis Aces. There are more than 15 playable characters,
Oh, shit.
each with their own distinct characteristics.
That's a chomp
Various
chomp.
playstyles on the Nintendo Switch system allow up to 4 players to step on
Oh,
the court.
wow. Okay, cool.
Today we'll mainly cover the essentials of the refined tennis gameplay.
Okay.
There's a variety of shots to serve up, like a basic shot, top spin,
Yeah, I know.
slice,
I've played tennis. I know.
and a lob that'll zoom over your
I played
opponent's
tennis in
head.
high school. I know
Just to
what
name a
tennis
few.
is.
Why not aim and then shoot?
Ah?
Introducing
kinda
the
cheating.
all-new Zone Shot.
Kind of looks like
It
cheating.
lets you pinpoint any spot you want to aim at using motion controls and send the ball crashing down. Zone shots are really powerful, so if you get hit by one, your racket will take some damage.
Ah?
If your racket takes 3 hits, it'll break.
Really?
Forcing you to forfeit if it's your last one.
What?
It's an instant KO.
Huh. Okay.
But don't give up hope. You can stop a zone shot with a block. Return a shot with perfect timing, and you'll block, protecting your racket.
Very strategic. Like tennis.
It's no small feat to nail the timing just right. That's where zone speed comes into play.
Okay.
When using zone speed, the world around you moves in slow motion, allowing you to perform incredible feats, like chasing down a quick shot. It's no instant win card, but it makes it a bit easier to
Kind of
block
sounds
all
like an
zone
instant
shots.
win card.
Of course, you can't just spam zone shots and zone speed the whole match.
I'd hope not.
You can only initiate these moves by using up some of your energy gauge.
Okay.
The energy gauge slowly fills up the longer you keep a rally going. But the fastest way to fill up your gauge is with the new trick shot.
Ah! Trick shot? Okay.
If a ball gets away from you, you can jump over to knock it back. It's a risky maneuver. If you don't judge the timing or distance correctly, you may waste your energy or lose a point. But if you're successful, your energy gauge will get a big boost. Fill up your gauge, and it's go time. Initiate your ultimate shot, the special shot. It will eat up your energy in a big way, but this thing can really turn the tide. It may even destroy your opponent's racket in one hit. However, not even a special shot guarantees a win. There's always a chance it could be blocked, so watch out. In these intense matches, every move you make presents a risk, and hopefully a reward. Your energy gauge could be the key to victory. Will you use it for an offensive zone shot? Or use it for some defensive zone speed? Let's say you go for the zone shot. Will you go for a surefire point? Or will you try to destroy your opponent's racket and run the risk of getting blocked? Non-stop, split-second strategies may be the best part about Mario Tennis Aces. Purists rejoice. You can also play.
Oh, good. Thank God.
Which means only
I like
basic
the
shots
simple
are
rules,
allowed.
please. Oh, cool.
Once you
Online
connect
multiplayer.
Online, you can play a match with your friends or other players. Events and online tournaments will be held, allowing you to compete against other players. Matchmaking is based on your record during the event. As a participation bonus, you can get special outfits or even additional characters. There's also swing mode, which allows you to use your Joy-Con like a tennis
Of
racket.
course there is.
Forehand, backhand,
I don't.
slice,
No.
and lob.
No, that's too
This
much.
mode is perfect if you want to play the game casually with your friends and family, or just get your body moving.
I've learned not to trust Nintendo's sports-related Wii motion shit like this.
The game offers a refined approach to tennis.
I still can't
focusing
over
on deep
chomp
strategic
chomp.
chaos. Plus, the story mode will
Oh,
offer
right.
another twist
Story
to the
mode.
good old game of tennis.
That looks really bizarre.
Mario Tennis Aces.
Ah,
is
June.
22nd.
Okay.
Oh, and one last thing. As we approach the game's launch, we decided to hold a pre-launch online tournament. That way, you can try out Mario Tennis Aces for yourself. We'll announce the details at a later date, so please stay tuned.
We'll have more on Mario Tennis Aces in the future. Let's continue with some Nintendo Switch headlines.
Captain Toad is ready to explore other systems. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is bound for Nintendo Switch. Explore a variety of tricky sandbox-style levels inspired by Japanese box gardens called Hakoniwa.
Wasn't this
You
an
can rotate
old
the camera and
Wii
touch the
U
screen
game
for a
or
better view
3DS
of hidden
game?
treasures.
Like I said, more ports.
And this time, we've included a few Super Mario
Oh.
Odyssey levels too.
Oh, cool.
Now you can explore locales from a variety of kingdoms. Check out New Donk City. By the way, did you know Captain Toad also appeared in Super Mario Odyssey?
Yes, I do.
The Nintendo Switch version can be played with a friend by sharing a pair of Joy-Con controllers. While one player controls Captain Toad, the other can assist
Mario?
with things like turnip cover fire,
Oh.
so you can enjoy tracking treasure together. We also plan to release a Nintendo 3DS version with 3D visuals and touchscreen controls. It feels like there's a box garden right in your hands. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker launches July 13th. Hey, who turned out the lights?
What's this? Oh! Ha! Undertale. Perfect. Perfect for the Switch. Eventually. Nice.
Gaming icon.
Ah, here we
crashes
go.
Nintendo Switch. The impossible isn't possible until it happens. All 3 original Crash Bandicoot games are debuting on a Nintendo system for the very first time. Spin, jump, and whump through the trilogy's 100-plus action platforming levels as Crash and his sister Coco. Everything from the cinematics to the animations to the lush environments has been fully updated since the original games, so they'll look great on your TV or on the go. Ruin Dr. Neo Cortex's plans for world domination and save Tana in Crash Bandicoot. Form an uneasy alliance with the mad scientist in Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. And stop him and the evil Uka Uka through a battle across time in Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. Believe it or not, the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy is officially making the whump to Nintendo Switch July 10th.
It's about a year after the PS4
Never
version.
fear, Little Nightmares is almost here.
Oh, okay.
From award-winning independent developer Tarsier Studios comes a charmingly horrific adventure like no other. The puzzle platformer Little Nightmares will trap you in the Maw, a vast vessel of mystery haunted by corrupted souls. The complete edition on Nintendo Switch contains 2 haunting tales
that
in
looks
one package.
fucking creepy.
In 6 and the kids' separate adventures, you must face their childhood fears across all 8 chapters, including all past downloadable content. Each room is a cell, each resident is a threat, and both present complex 3D puzzles to master. Not to mention, you can receive the Nintendo Switch exclusive in-game Pacu mask by tapping the Pac-Man amiibo figure.
What?
Little Nightmares Complete Edition releases on May 18th.
May 18th, okay.
South Park is coming to Nintendo Switch. We're excited to announce that South Park The Fractured But Whole is coming to Nintendo Switch. From the creators of South Park comes this outrageously offensive superhero adventure that you can play
I wish it was Stick of
anytime,
Truth
anywhere
instead.
for the very first time. Customize your avatar.
I really didn't
Come
like
on down to
Fractured
South
Butthole.
Park and join Stan, Kyle, Kenny, and Cartman's superhero team. Then have yourself a time with a battle system as surprisingly deep as the show that spawned it.
Aw, you just let him hit you!
Choose a class, level up, build your notoriety, craft items, go on quests, and more. All past DLC will be available for purchase individually or as a part of the Season Pass. DLC 1 Danger Deck and DLC 2 From Dusk Till Casa Bonita will be available at launch. And DLC 3 Bring the Crunch will tell an additional story when it releases later this year. South Park The Fractured But Whole releases on Nintendo Switch April 24th.
No Stick of Truth. Aww.
Hyrule Warriors Definitive
here we go.
Edition launches when exactly? Let's take a quick moment for a release date announcement.
Probably
The
May.
heroes and villains of the Legend of Zelda series are about to spring into action
May or
once
April.
more this spring. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition
May,
launches
yeah.
May 18th only on Nintendo Switch.
It's pretty close to the Dark Souls, though. May's gonna be really busy.
ARMS fans, don't miss this.
Is this a sequel again?
The ARMS League is pleased to extend an invitation to all you hardcore fans out there who've been playing the game, enjoying all the added characters and stages, and going online to play the new Party Crash mode. We're happy to announce the ARMS US and Canada Online Open. Prelims will take place in the game's online ranked match mode from March 8th to March 18th. 8 top players will then move on to the online finals March 31st. All finalists will receive a custom art piece created by the development team. We'll be streaming the event live from Nintendo of America headquarters on our official site. Stay tuned for our social channels for more details in the coming weeks. And if you're not an ARMS fan just yet, well, we have good news. On March 31st, we'll be hosting a 3-day test punch. Download this demo event from Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch. Play for free and see what you think of the world's stretchiest fighting game. On March 21st, producer Kosuke Yabuki will discuss the development of ARMS at the Game Developers Conference. And Hisashi Nogami will present separately on the Splatoon franchise, so look out for coverage of both.
Meh.
Inkopolis News Bulletin. It's update time.
Splatoon 2.
This April, Splatoon 2 is getting an update. Version 3.0 is coming.
Nice.
Here's a brief and briny taste of what's to come. 100 new pieces of gear. That means fresh looks, just in time for spring. Plus, more stages. Piranha Pit. Camp Triggerfish. And the hottest date spot for the hippest Inklings. Wahoo World. And what? Rank X is here! Rank X is an extreme rank, even higher than S+. More details are coming soon. Once you meet certain conditions, Callie will appear in Octo Canyon. The world of Splatoon 2 continues to evolve, so don't miss out. Now, a word from the Squid Research Lab. Check out their latest video.
Octo expansion.
Hello, Squid Research Lab here.
We're doing this.
So, how was it? You just got a sneak peek at the first paid downloadable content for Splatoon 2, the hefty new single-player mode, Octo expansion.
Oh, single player. Okay.
You'll play as the new character, Agent 8, who looks like an Octoling. She wakes up on the platform of a dark subway station without her memories. Looks like some kind of shady underground test facility. In this massive subterranean world, there are 80 of these test facilities connected by a subway. You'll depart from the station with purpose. A variety of missions await Agent 8 and her talents. Expect new stories to unfold, shedding new light on beloved characters. You may think you know everything about the world of Splatoon, but these waters run deep, and so does the lore. Escape from these twisted depths, and you'll be able to join multiplayer matches as an Octoling. We hope you enjoy this fresh perspective. Since Octa means 8 in Latin, that means 2018 is the year of the Octoling.
Oh, Jesus.
Splatoon 2 Octo expansion will launch this summer. After today's Nintendo Direct, Splatoon 2 Octo expansion will be available for advanced purchase in Nintendo eShop.
Jesus.
With this purchase, Splatoon 2 owners will immediately receive Octo-themed in-game gear to use in battle today.
Oh, $30.
Thank you, Squid Research Lab.
Oh, 20.
Hopefully,
is that it?
Splatoon 2 will continue to splatter our expectations.
Is that it? Or is there more?
You bet.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Okay.
Oh, well, actually, we have one more announcement.
It's gonna be Smash.
Please take a look at our last video for the day.
It's gonna be Smash. No. Splatoon 3 already? Or Smash? It's gonna be Smash. It's gonna be Smash with the Ink Kids in it. Here come the new challenger. Yeah. Here comes the new challenger. Come on. Just do it. Yep. There we go. Yep. There we go. Yeah. I gotta text my friend right now. Is it the 4th one or is it like an all new one? Oh wow. I think it's the new one. I think it's the old one. Yeah, I think that's the old one. If I were a betting man, that'd be the old one. Right, so that's it. Cool. Well, that was rather interesting. I liked it. I thought it was a good direct, which is cool. But now I'm very interested to see now if the if it actually like is the old Smash or if it's the new one. So we will see. God, there's like a lot of fucking tweets. Jesus. It's a lot to go through. Holy shit. a lot. Where do I even start? Well, Mario Tennis looks very interesting, which is cool. And now's the point where I'll start you know, going through the chat and everything. I didn't know that. I thought I was 100% sure that Okami was already on the Switch, but I might have been mistaken. Probably because I've never really paid all that much attention to Okami recently. So there's that. But yeah, Super Smash Brothers. I'm curious if that's for like, I wonder, I hope they announce soon if that's the old game or the new, or like a new one. I'm pretty sure it's an old one because they wouldn't have shown the Inklings or whatever, the Ink people so much if it wasn't. But yeah, cool. That's something that will definitely get the online community on board with paying for Nintendo's service, because Smash, like a huge part of Smash is, you know, online matches. And I wonder if they're going to do, if this is the old one, I wonder if they're going to do full 8-player for the Smash controllers now that they're, you know, you can use them for the Wii U, I mean for the Switch, which is really cool. Probably the thing that impressed me the most out of it was that fucking Octopath Traveler and Tennis. Those are like the two big ones for me. because tennis looked really cool, and I was really into the whole idea. At first, I was a little hesitant about that, like, zone shot stuff, where you, like, slow down time and hit certain points in the court. But the more they explained it, the more I was like, okay, this actually does look interesting. It actually is a game of skill, and there actually are, you know, you're putting something on the line. You're wagering energy. You're wagering something. And that's great. And there are ways to counter these like ridiculously fast shots, even if your racket can break if you're not careful and you get like an automatic KO, which I think that's a little extreme. But I like that there's a pure and simple mode, simple and clean mode, where like all that zone shot bullshit is turned off and you just have a regular old tennis game. I like that there's, you know, doubles. Of course there's going to be doubles, but it looks cool when you have, you know, like all the Joy-Cons together and you play it and stuff like that. It just, I'm really looking forward to that. Definitely as like some kind of party game. Project Octopath Traveler. I think they said that was coming in July, which I'm really looking forward to that. Like I said, that is a game that I want Square Enix to do more of. Just because I don't think they do a lot of games like that besides the, what is it called, like the Tokyo RPG Factory. I know they do it, but that was cool. It looks really interesting, and I'm excited to see where it goes, and that's something that I'll definitely play. And it's the my goddamn fucking internet. I hate it so much. Yeah, my Wi-Fi was acting up again. So, that was fucking lame. That was bullshit. Yeah, Wi-Fi. Please work, please work, please work. Stream resumed. Awesome, great. So, that looked cool. I'm also looking forward to the Dark Souls port of Switch. I was really, like, curious if they were going to do an amiibo. I thought that would be really funny if they did one, but I didn't think they would actually do an amiibo for Dark Souls. Well, I was wrong, and it looked fucking silly. Like, it looks really silly, but I'm kind of into it. I must admit, I'm kind of tempted to do one, but let's see. That tennis game though, whew, that does look good. I'm kind of sort of really looking forward to that. God damn, I can't get good internet for shit to save my life right now, but that's okay because at least we got through the Nintendo Direct. And now we can talk about it. Also, what else did they show? I need to I hope they have a video up right now because I need to go back and take a look at it. Because I already they had so much in that fucking demonstration that I have to go back and take a look at it. That was 30 minutes, wasn't it? It was 30 minutes, right? Yeah, that was about 30. Let's see. When did they finally start the Direct? They started at, so yeah, about 37 minutes, which was pretty good. I get the sense that people are more excited for this Direct than the last one, because the last one there were a lot of ports and it got kind of like a lukewarm reception, which I thought that last Direct was fine, but you know, to each their own. No info on Yoshi, which really surprised me. I would have bet money on us seeing Yoshi, but I guess that's been delayed probably to maybe summer, maybe fall. That might be even a 2019 game, but I don't know. That was just interesting that we didn't see Yoshi, but no harm done. We saw Hyrule Warriors Legends. What the fuck? Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, and that looked all right. Release date for May 18th, which cool. Mario Tennis looks cool. I don't really know what to make of the Splatoon DLC stuff, which I've never played Splatoon outside of like maybe like a small little bit of like the first game, and it's just not my thing. It's really not my thing. Same with like the ARMS stuff, which like ARMS I really don't really care about all that much. It's mainly just the Super Smash Brothers, Project Octopath Traveler, Mario Tennis Aces. I don't know, like even the No More Heroes one, the new one, just looked okay. Like I was hoping it would be like, you know, like the old games, like gory and fucked up and shit like that. Really crude, but they've seemed to like really dial back on the fucking like how grisly it is and how gory it is. And that's kind of disappointing, but I guess they had to make some compromises to get it back on the Switch, I guess. They announced a lot of ports too, which they did the Little Nightmares port, which they talked about the South Park port, which I don't like Stick of Truth. I mean, I don't like Fractured Butthole, so that does not appeal for me. Captain Toad, which again, Captain Toad. Undertale, I might actually pick that up for the Switch. That is definitely something that I can see myself playing on the Switch. And I've had it for like almost like 2 years on PC, and I've like hardly touched it. But with it being on the Switch, that might actually give me an excuse to like play it in a portable setting, which I think that for that kind of game, that's perfect. Like there are just certain games that come out on PC that I think are much better suited for portable, which Stardew Valley is one of them. And even though I bought Stardew Valley already on PC, I had to buy it again on the Switch because that's just a portable game. Undertale, I'm so excited that that's coming to the Switch. I'm glad it's on PC. I'm glad it's on PS4, but Undertale, I need that portably. Same with what was another one? Crash Bandicoot. I've already played that on PS4, and I have it. But again, that seems to be like a game that would work even better portably. But then again, the original Crash Bandicoot wasn't portable, so, you know, what the fuck do I know? Luigi's Mansion. Like, if I'm going to talk about the 3DS stuff at all, that was honestly the one thing, like, besides Detective Pikachu, which I hope comes to the Switch eventually, I really hope the Luigi's Mansion comes to the Nintendo Switch in some way. Like that to me is just such a no-brainer to get Luigi's Mansion on there, whether it's like a combo pack with 1 and 2 or for the third one or anything. Just I hope to God that it is something like that for the Switch. But it's just weird that they're doing it on the 3DS still, but you know. And what they say, like 2019 that was coming out on the, or I think it was like 2019. I think it was it might have been the Bowser one that's coming 2019. I think it was the Bowser one. So they talked about Kirby Star Allies, which not crazy about. That weird ass sushi game, which I'll never fucking play that, but it just so fucking weird that I gotta give Nintendo respect for that. Also, what else was there? I guess that was about it. Besides like the Super Smash stuff, which yeah, Splatoon 2, I mean, I like that they're doing paid content. I think that's fine because they have been going, you know, above and beyond with releasing free stuff for not only the Splatoon 2, but like the first Splatoon. Like, I remember there's an old Jim Sterling video where he talked about how Splatoon, the original one, is like a real game as a service, and it's like a free game. Or it's like they got a bunch of free content in there and shit. Splatoon 2, paid DLC, if it is like a single player thing, that is really cool. I respect that. I admire that. I'm totally fine with them releasing it for like $20 if it really is that substantial. Like, keep in mind, Blood and Wine is $20, and that's like one of the hugest things of content I've ever seen for a game, The Witcher 3. So they really better make it worth the price point, and if it's not, I think people are going to be really upset. Also, that seems to be about it. That was a really interesting Nintendo Direct. We didn't get like the full Smash reveal that I think people are talking about. I think that like I also predicted that they were gonna have some kind of tease for something for E3, and I think that was it. Like Super Smash Brothers for the Switch, I think it's just such a no-brainer. But if they were gonna show it here, it was just gonna be a small little tease, and that's cool, awesome, cool. What did you guys think of the Direct for people that are still watching this? What did you guys think? Because I liked it. I didn't like love it. I wasn't blown away by any of the announcements, but it was cool, and it left me excited for the future of Nintendo, the Switch. And again, they're doing this thing where they're like dotting each month with all these new exclusives. Like this month you've got Kirby. Next month I think it's there's something next month that they're doing that I forget. May is a packed ass month. May you've got the Dark Souls port, you've got Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, you've got the Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze for Nintendo Switch. June, now you've got the Mario Tennis. July, you've got Project Octopath Traveler. Like again, they're really like spreading out the garden that they're making for themselves, and that's great. And to me, like that is the sign of a console that's doing extremely well, where they're able to get all these different people together and be like, hey, you know, can you make games for us? And we'll just like dot them along the path as we go out in 2018. And like 2018, so we got all this shit today, and that doesn't even include things like Yoshi, that doesn't include Bayonetta 3, that doesn't include, you know, a more in-depth look of Smash Brothers, that doesn't include Pokemon, that doesn't include Metroid Prime. But yeah, it was cool. I liked it. Yes, dog, you are late again. But as with most of the streams I put up, you can watch this later on. I apologize for some of like the choppy video, choppy Wi-Fi at times. It's the best I can do with my current Wi-Fi situation. But it wasn't a complete fucking disaster like it was last night, which when I tried to do it last night, it was, don't even ask, it was terrible. But today it's been alright, so that's good. So anyway, I think I'm going to end the stream for today. That was fun. I'll have to do this again sometime with probably when the E3 one rolls around, depending on what my schedule is, but we shall see, because I'm excited for the future of Nintendo. I'm excited to get my hands on that tennis game, and once I figure out how to stream Nintendo stuff on here, I will try to do that, or I'll try to get like more Nintendo videos on here with like a capture card or something, which I don't have one. I have to rely on the native stuff, like whenever like the native PS4 crap and my PC and stuff like that. But capture cards got to be on the list, because there are just things that are in this Nintendo Direct that I'm really into, that I want to, you know, either stream or get on board with, or something where I can, you know, do that. Which I think you can stream stuff for the Switch. I think I've seen streams for it, but I don't know, considering Nintendo's big, you know, anti-YouTube thing, which you guys make great games, but fuck, you suck when it comes to the YouTube policies. All right, so thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you Sonic, thank you David, thank you Nero, thank you Epic Steve. Who else am I missing? Thank you. Thank you. Damn. David, there. I think I said David already, but whatever. Thank you, David. Thank you, Sonic. Thank you, Nero. Thank you, Epic Steve. Thank you, everybody that's watching. All right, and next stream. Ghost of a Tale comes out next week. And Ghost of a Tale, I wanted to do a stream on the early access version, but I might just have to settle with the full release, because I'm going to be getting that for free, because I bought the early access version. If you guys don't know what Ghost of a Tale is, look it up. It's really fucking good, even as an early access game. So, see you guys next time. Thank you everyone for watching. Bye.